everyone, hello and welcome to the We segment, Women Encyclopedia. And of course, this is KMC and my name is Chioma Adebayo. Yes, of course, I used to say that the issue of women cannot be overemphasized. Neither man or woman is perfect or complete without the other. Thus, marriage or family, no other stake is likely to reach its potential until husband and wife, mothers and father, men and women work together in unity of purpose, respect, and relying upon each other unto their strengths. And of course, on today's edition of the Women Encyclopedia, we'll be talking about the effect of domestic violence on the children. Yes, many a times, couples, husband and wife, they don't understand that the domestic violence have an effect on their children. And today we're going to be talking about the effect of domestic violence on the children. And so it can serve as an eye-opener to couples at home so they can understand the effect of domestic violence on their children and probably the position where their children is today or whatever it is that is wrong with them. They can be able to read meaning and understand the problem the children are facing. But then I need to let viewers understand domestic violence, because not everyone understands the word domestic violence until there is a sign that is accompanied with domestic violence. But then domestic violence is an aggressive behavior within the home, typically involving a violent abuse of a spouse or a partner with a purpose to gain power or control. I need to let you know that the domestic violence has symptoms just like diseases, sickness does. Domestic violence has symptoms on children. At least those that have knowledge about it has been able to share it onto the physical symptom, behavioral and emotional symptom, plus the social symptom. So then the effects of domestic violence on children result from witnessing domestic violence in their home, consisting of mother and father. By so doing, it reduces the growth of the children because they witness the violence that occurs between their parents. So it has, sometimes it gives them this constant state of fear that when they are relating with their friends, they have issues about it. But then, I won't be talking about the effect of domestic violence on children alone. Today, right now, I'm here with a guest who we're going to be sharing the knowledge of the effect of domestic violence.
Don't you lie to me, let's be honest. Did my best in love to work it out with you. Goodbye to you, say to your lover. Nothing is deeper than love. Yeah, you drove me and you left me.
This is what you want. You really serious when you do this.
Thoughts will last forever, but it don't carry you go. Sorrow, be sorrow. Don't need what they do. Don't love that do. She just be acting for me. Sorrow, be sorrow. Don't need what they do. Don't love that do. She just be acting for me. Yeah, you know, see, you're the only one I love. Now you wanna leave me for another man. See, that's why no be the plan. See, if you want kill me, cuckoo kill me. Cause if you leave me, don't find me. See, now who of the light? Cause I know they see anymore. Nobody could love you like I love you. If I miss you, I could see you well I go. Don't you love me like I love you, baby, sorrow. Now you leave me for the robber. Come they make me they cry. Sorrow, be sorrow. Don't need what they do. Don't love that do. She just be acting for me. Sorrow, be sorrow. Don't need what they do. Don't love that
Welcome back, guys, and this is the Women Encyclopedia on KMC. And of course, I said yes, we'll be having a guest today on the program that will be discussing about the effect of domestic violence on the children. Hello.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning, and you're welcome to the show this morning. As we all know, we'll be talking about the effect of domestic violence on children. Okay. First of all, I want.
Yeah. You're a bit paranoid about the topic. And then you're forgetting to tell us your name.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. My name is Gbemisola, and you're welcome once again.
All right, Gbemisola.
Yeah.
Let us know what you know about the domestic violence and the effect it has on children.
Okay. Domestic violence, we all know it's an abuse.
Okay.
And we are looking at what is the root of domestic violence. First of all, it starts from parenting. I think parents are the root to the problem of domestic violence. And in most cases, domestic violence tends to develop into child abuse.
Okay.
In most cases. So once it's not treated at home, the children tend to go into the society, and there's a deform that these children have. Yes, okay. That they have. Behavioral form, their physical form, and even emotional form. So we are looking at how to tackle issues, because a lot of people have been experiencing it, and we're looking at what are the basic things we need to look at here.
Okay. But then when you were just telling us about the roots of domestic violence, you made mention about
the parent.
The parent.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, are they aware? I want to quickly understand something. These parents, are they aware that the roots of domestic violence is actually starting, or is it, as in, what I'm trying to say is that they're both partners? Okay. Are they both aware that the root is from them?
Most times, you know, the mothers tend to spend more time with the children than the father. So in most cases, I think they are not aware. And even if they are going to be aware, it's usually the mothers. Okay. So, okay, there is an instance now, like I have a family friend. Okay. During her childhood, she was experiencing child abuse. Okay. And what caused this was because I think our father usually maltreats the mom. Okay. But she finds it difficult to even say it out. At some point, the mother decides to start transferring the aggression on the children. So most times she asks them to do something, they are not doing it, and they get punished. Okay. For their action. Okay. So why I'm saying the parents, they are the reasons for this physical assault, is because these children, they are seeing what they are doing, and at that very tender age, they can emulate whatever actions their parents,
whatever it tells on them,
good or bad. Okay, that's
because not every domestic violence has a bad effect on the children. Some children actually learn from it, and they don't want to be like their father.
But that's a rare case.
Okay,
that's a rare case.
Okay, because 5%.
I think so, because domestic violence can result into so many things. Okay. For instance, we have self-abuse. Okay. That's when children at very tender age go into drugs,
trying to while away time to get forget
because
about
because there is nobody to talk to. Okay. And they feel like, okay, if I can't talk to my parents, and they are even insecure about talking to outsiders, so they feel like, okay, I can just make decisions on my own and do whatever I want at my own will. Okay. So they tend to live their life the way it's supposed to be. So they get themselves engaged in drugs, even what's it called, abuse. Prostitution comes in. Okay. Child abuse comes in. A lot of things comes in. So
okay, yeah. Sorry to cut you, but then talking about the effect of domestic violence on the children. Yeah. We're looking at these children experiencing what their parents, or for example, a family where the woman is the one who is passing through the whole domestic violence age, probably is coming from the man. Okay. Then we have these children seeing what is happening. Most time we have kids that do have nightmare. Okay. When they sleep, or probably we have some kids that sleep at school.
That's relatively to physical symptoms. in children
We have children that don't pay attention in class. They are
that's
always sleeping.
That's relatively to physical strength in the children.
Okay.
Because you know, most times when you see that your father, for instance, is beating your mother, you tend to think about it. Depression sets in. At the point of being depressed, you are causing yourself more harm to your health. So in most cases, you just notice these children, they are not even sleeping. At that point in time, they think a lot. They lack concentration in school. They cannot even focus very well. Even among their peer, fear sets in because they find it very hard to relate with their peer.
Okay. Okay. Can we relate low self-esteem to
yes.
the effect of domestic violence on
yes.
children?
Because
yes, we have children that have grown to an adult right now, and they still have this low self-esteem. Are we going to say that relative cases of those people with low self-esteem started from growing up and domestic violence?
It does. It can actually be part of it, because once you start coming up with that idea in your head, fear sets in. You are scared to even relate with even your parents. You are scared to tell them things because you don't know what their action,
communication aspect of
exactly. So you don't know what their action would tell when you communicate with them. Even amongst your peer, you find it very difficult, and you feel lesser to other people because you will be assuming in your mind that, okay, I don't know, my friend might not be going through this, and what's happening to me?
Shame comes in and all that.
Exactly.
All right, viewers at home, I hope you're following up on the effect of domestic violence on children, and a whole lot Bimisola has been able to treat, at least touch a little of them. But then, let's not bore you. Let's quickly go on a musical short break. We'll be right back while we continue with all the those effects that affect children on domestic violence. Yes, we're back again on the Women Encyclopedia segment with KMC. And of course, my name is still Chioma Adebayo, and of course, we're discussing a whole lot about the effect of domestic violence on children. And then, Baby Sola is our guest today, and she has a lot to tell us about the effect of domestic violence on children. Please, we have less time, so can you wrap up for us? Let's know more of those effects the children are facing.
Okay. Basically, the effect of domestic violence on children can result into anger, depression, nightmare. Even a child tends to get abused through alcohol, early marriage, unmotherly care, feeling isolated amongst your peer, experiencing violence in a substantial relationship, low self-esteem, and so on.
So now, right now, can you just quickly give us a description of how parents can try to put their children away from this domestic violence effects on them, so we can just quickly wrap it up so parents can know how to
what I feel parents should do is they should try as much as possible to keep away children whenever they are having issues.
But is it really possible? Because
it's not totally possible. But if they can just try as much as possible, if they can undermine.
How about stopping domestic violence?
Okay, well, it's possible, but it is very rare for you to eradicate such things. It will happen in most cases. We cannot have it all. So but what I feel they should just do for it not to have much effect on the children is for them to always try as much as possible to keep it away from them, because what they see is what they do, and that's how they feel.
So your take for the women who are experiencing domestic violence right now in their homes, relationship, and anywhere.
Okay, I believe so much in peace. So I feel like if you know you are experiencing domestic violence as a lady or as a woman, best thing is for you to just keep calm. If it's not something you can control, you should just walk away.
All right, and that's that one on the effect of domestic violence on our children. And of course, Bemisol has given us a whole details about the effect of domestic violence on children. And here's my own take on that. Well, if it's getting if it's becoming so violent and you can't take it anymore, I think you either see a counselor or you just walk out of the marriage before we'll be talking about someone is dead and someone is not. So finally, women, I need you to always know that communication, understanding, patience is always the deed when it comes to marriage. So just try and be patient about understanding who your husband is, so there won't be a lot of issues happening at home. And try and have perseverance. Is really important among women. We need to persevere. Not everything you should flare up for and all that. Try and understand your husband. Then domestic violence will just have a little rate happening in the country. Thank you so much for staying tuned with us on the Women Encyclopedia segment. My name is Chioma Adebayo. Please stay tuned for another edition. Do have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Say it like you mean it. Do you mean it? Touch me like you need